Imagine packing your bags for the ultimate vacation to another world. But how long would it actually take to reach the 10 most habitable planets we've discovered? The answer will blow your mind, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which cosmic destination to book first. Let's start with our closest neighbor, Proxima Centauri b. This rocky planet, discovered in 2016, sits just 4.24 light-years away. That might sound close in cosmic terms, but what does that actually mean for human travel? The numbers are absolutely mind-boggling. Using our fastest spacecraft ever built, the Parker Solar Probe, reaching 430,000 mAh, it would take us over 6,700 years to reach Proxima b. That's longer than all of recorded human civilization. Your great-great-great times 200 grandchildren might just see the arrival. Playful. Scientists have better ideas. Nuclear pulse propulsion could theoretically reach 10% the speed of light. That would cut our journey to Proxima b down to just 42 years. Still a lifetime, but at least it's within human possibility. Even crazier, Breakthrough Starshot wants to use laser-propelled light sails reaching 20% light speed. This could get us to Proxima b in just 21 years. Imagine launching a probe when you're born and getting photos back before you graduate college. Now let's zoom out to our second destination, Ross 128b. Discovered in 2017, this Earth-sized world orbits 11 light-years away. The travel times are about to get a lot more intense, so buckle up your space helmets. With our current technology, Ross 128b would take a staggering 17,400 years to reach. That's like starting the journey during the last ice age and arriving, well, probably after humans have evolved into something completely different. But here's where it gets wild. Let me show you all 10 habitable worlds and their mind-bending travel times using 3 different technologies. Your jaw is about to drop to the floor. Comment below which planet you'd visit first. Third on our list is GJ 1061d, sitting 12 light-years away and discovered in 2019. This super-Earth could potentially have conditions perfect for life, but getting there, that's a whole different story of cosmic patience. Using chemical rockets, GJ 10061d would take 19,000 years to reach. That's like if ancient Egyptians started the journey while building the pyramids, and we'd still be waiting for arrival announcements today. Seriously, pack some extra snacks. Nuclear propulsion brings GJ 1061d down to 120 years, still multiple generations, but imagine great-grandparents launching the mission and great-grandchildren receiving the first photos of an alien world. What stories they'd have to tell. Dramatic light sails could reach GJ 1061d in just 60 years. Launch today, and by the time you retire, we'd have incredible close-up images of potentially the most Earth-like world we've ever found. That's actually within human planning horizons. Number 4 takes us to Teegarden Star b, 12.5 light-years away. Discovered in 2019, this world might be one of the most potentially habitable planets we've ever found. But the journey? Let's just say you'll want to plan ahead. Amazed chemical rockets would need 19,800 years to reach Teegarden Star b. That's longer than human agriculture has existed. We'd literally need to reinvent civilization multiple times during the journey just to remember why we started. Nuclear propulsion cuts this down to 125 years. Still a multi-generational epic adventure. Imagine the spaceship becoming a traveling city where children grow up among the stars, never seeing their destination planet until they're grandparents themselves. Dramatic light sails could reach Teegarden Star b in 62.5 years. That's actually manageable for human mission planning. Scientists launching the probe in their 20s could live to see the first images in their 80s. Talk about a lifetime achievement. Fifth on our cosmic tour is Luton b, discovered in 2017 and located 12.4 light-years away. This red dwarf system might harbor the perfect conditions for liquid water. But how long until we could take a dip in alien oceans? Chemical rockets would take 19,600 years to reach Luton b. That's like starting the journey when humans first learned to make cave paintings, and we'd still be traveling when flying cars become vintage collector's items. Time for some serious patience practice. Nuclear propulsion brings Luton 50 within 124 years. Still a generational mission, but imagine the incredible family legacy. Great-great-grandchildren completing a journey their ancestors started. The ultimate family road trip across the galaxy. Dramatic light sails could get us to Luton b in just 62 years. Launch a probe when you start your career, and you could retire to images of potentially habitable alien beaches. Now that's what I call a retirement plan with a view. Numbers 6 and 7 are a cosmic 2-for-1 deal. Gliese 102b and Gliese 102c were both discovered in 2022. orbiting the same star 16 light-years away. Double the planets, double the travel time. Let's crunch these numbers. Amazed, chemical rockets would need 25,300 years to reach the Gliese 102 system. That's like starting the journey before the last ice age ended and arriving well into the future when Earth might look completely different. Packed for all seasons. Nuclear propulsion cuts this to 160 years for both Gliese planets. That's still multiple generations, but imagine arriving at a system with 2 potentially habitable worlds to explore. It's like getting a bonus planet for your patience. Dramatic light sails could reach both Gliese 102 worlds in 80 years. That's actually within extended human planning timeframes. Mission controllers' grandchildren could witness humanity's first images of a twin-planet system perfect for life. Planet 8 brings us to Gliese 832c, discovered in 2014 and sitting 16.1 light-years away. This super-Earth might be just the right temperature for liquid water, but the journey? It's definitely an investment in your great-great-grandchildren's future. Chemical rockets would take 25,500 years to reach Gliese 832 Ps. That's enough time for entire civilizations to rise and fall, languages to evolve, and maybe even for humans to develop new superpowers. Better start training the next few hundred generations now. Nuclear propulsion brings Gliese 832c within 161 years. That's getting into the realm where mission planners could actually design multi-generational ships. Imagine growing up among the stars with this distant world as your ultimate destination. Dramatic light sails could reach Gliese 832c in 80.5 years. That's actually manageable for human institutions. Universities could launch missions and still exist to receive the data. Libraries could maintain the same catalogs. Talk about institutional memory. Planet 9 takes us way out to Gliese 667cc. Discovered in 2011 and located 23.6 light-years away. This was one of the first potentially super-habitable worlds found, but the distance? It's absolutely astronomical, even by space standards. Chemical rockets would need a mind-blowing 37,400 years to reach Gliese 6067cc. That's longer than modern humans have existed. We'd literally need to evolve into a completely different species during the journey. Better start planning that evolution now. Nuclear propulsion cuts this down to 236 years. That's still an epic multi-generational journey, but imagine the stories. Children born in space who've never seen Earth, with this distant world as their promised land. The ultimate space odyssey. Dramatic light sails could reach Gliese 67cc in 1118 years. That's actually within the lifespan of institutions and maybe even some very long-lived species. Redwood trees planted today could still be growing when we get our first alien postcards. Finally, our 10th destination is Gliese 544b, discovered in 2022. This newest addition to our habitable worlds list shows we're constantly finding new places that could support life. But how far is this cosmic newcomer? Amazed, the exact distance to Gliese 514b is still being refined, but early estimates put it around 35 to 40 light-years away. That puts it in the category of really far, even by our cosmic neighborhood standards. If Gliese 514b is 35 light-years away, chemical rockets would take about 55,500 years. That's so long that by the time we arrived, Earth's continents would have drifted to completely different positions. Better update those maps before departure. Dramatic nuclear propulsion would take 350 years to reach Gliese 514b. That's longer than the United States has existed. Imagine launching from a world of horses and carriages and arriving with technology we can't even imagine today. Light sails could potentially reach Gliese 544b in 17.5 years. That's still a long time, but it's getting into the realm where human institutions could actually plan for it. What an incredible achievement that would be for our species. Now let's put this all in perspective. I've created a cosmic travel time chart that will absolutely blow your mind. These numbers show just how incredible our universe is and how amazing human ambition can be. With current chemical rocket technology, our closest habitable neighbor would take longer to reach than all of human civilization. But here's the incredible part. We're not giving up. We're developing faster technologies specifically to explore these worlds. Nuclear propulsion could cut these journey times down to mere decades or centuries. That's still long, but it's within the realm of human possibility. Imagine the generations of scientists working together on these epic missions. And light sail technology could make interstellar travel a reality within human lifetimes. Imagine being able to plan a mission to another world and actually live to see the results. That's the power of advanced propulsion. But here's what's really amazing. We're finding new habitable worlds all the time. Each discovery brings new possibilities, new destinations, and new dreams. From Proxima b in 2016 to Gliese 544b in 2022, the list keeps growing. Amazed, think about this. Right now, while you're watching this video, there might be oceans under alien skies just waiting for us to visit. These aren't just distant points of light anymore. They're potential new homes for humanity. The fastest we could reach our closest habitable neighbor is 21 years with light sails. That means a baby born today could grow up to receive the first close-up photos of another potentially living world. How incredible is that? Dramatic. These journey times remind us that space exploration isn't just about getting there fast. It's about human determination, scientific progress, and dreaming bigger than ever before. Every generation pushes the boundaries further. Some of these worlds might have weather, seasons, maybe even life. Imagine checking the forecast for Proxima Centauri b or planning a summer vacation to the beaches of Ross 128b. The future could be absolutely incredible. And here's the crazy part. While these journeys seem impossibly long now, technology advances exponentially. What takes thousands of years today might take just years tomorrow. Science fiction has a way of becoming science fact. Dramatic. The universe is vast, but human curiosity is even vaster. These 10 habitable worlds represent just the beginning of our cosmic exploration. There are thousands more waiting to be discovered. Every single one of these worlds has its own story, its own mysteries, its own potential for life. From the closest at 4 light-years to the farthest at over 35 light-years, each represents a chapter in humanity's greatest adventure. So which world would you visit first? The close but still challenging Proxima b, the mysterious twin worlds of Gliese 102, or maybe the super-Earth Gliese 832c? Let us know in the comments below. The journey to these worlds will require the best of human ingenuity, cooperation, and determination. It's not just about the technology, it's about working together as a species to reach for the stars. Dramatic, these travel times might seem impossible now, but remember, just 120 years ago, human flight was impossible. Today, we're planning missions to other star systems. Progress happens faster than we think. And here's something mind-blowing. While we're planning these epic journeys, we're also developing life extension technologies. Maybe the people who launch these missions will actually live to see them arrive. Now that's planning ahead. The fastest journey would be to Proxima b in just 21 years with light sails. That's faster than it takes to grow up and graduate college. Imagine sending a probe when you start kindergarten and getting alien world photos at your graduation. The longest journey would be to Gliese 514b at potentially 55,500 years with current rockets. That's so long that by arrival time, our solar system will have completed over 2 full orbits around the galaxy. Talk about a scenic route. But here's what keeps me optimistic. Every impossible journey starts with a single step. Today, we're taking those first steps by discovering these worlds, understanding their properties, and developing the technologies to reach them. These 10 worlds represent the most promising destinations for human expansion into the cosmos. Each one is a potential new chapter in the story of our species. From Proxima b to Gliese 514b, adventure awaits. What's really incredible is that right now, light from these distant worlds is traveling through space toward Earth. When it reaches us, we're literally seeing into the past of potentially habitable worlds. Time travel through telescopes. The universe has given us these incredible destinations, and human ingenuity is developing ways to reach them. It's the perfect combination of cosmic opportunity and human determination. What could be more exciting? So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, there are at least 10 worlds out there that could potentially support life. Wave hello. In just a few decades or centuries, we might be waving back from their surfaces. From 21 years to 55,500 years, these travel times show us both the incredible scale of space and the amazing potential of human technology. We're living in the age where interstellar travel is transitioning from impossible to inevitable. Every one of these discoveries brings us closer to answering the ultimate question: are we alone in the universe? These 10 habitable worlds might hold the answer. What do you think we'll find? Share your predictions below. Whether it takes 21 years or 21,000 years, humanity is going to reach these worlds. It's not a matter of if, but when. And when we do, it will be the greatest adventure in human history, the ultimate road trip across the galaxy. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey through space and time. If you loved learning about these amazing worlds and their mind-bending travel times, smash that like button and subscribe for more cosmic adventures. The universe is waiting. Remember, Every great journey begins with a single step, and every impossible dream starts with someone brave enough to believe. These 10 worlds are calling to us across the cosmic dark. Who knows? Maybe you'll be part of the generation that answers.